The time has come. I can't believe that I'm back on YouTube after it's been ages. I can't remember the last time I sat down to film a video. It's been ages. I think the last video I sat down to film was in June 2023. That's a long time ago. Oh my god. Hi guys, new year. My name is Bola and I'm the host on this channel, The Immigrant Nurse. I create content around immigration. I share some immigration opportunities as well. You can follow me on Instagram if you're not. The name on Instagram is The Immigrant Nurse, so do also follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I create content around immigration opportunity, a little bit of my lifestyle as a registered nurse living and working in the United Kingdom. Welcome back to the channel. Where have I been? What have I been up to? It's been a long journey. It's been a lot, honestly, and I'm just so glad to be back. Probably am I back? I don't know. But I'm glad to be filming this particular video, and I'm going to be telling you guys everything I've been up to. Maybe not everything, maybe some, but yeah, I can explain. And that is what I'll be doing in this video. I'll be explaining to you guys what I've been up to. So if you want to know more, if you are very curious, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Okay, let me start by saying, if my voice sounds weird or funny, I'm not feeling the best of myself. I've been ill for some days and I'm just trying to get myself together. But if I wait till I'm very much better before I film this video, I think I'm going to wait forever, because this is cold and flu season. It's winter season, so it just comes and goes. I can't predict what is probably going to happen or how soon I'm going to get better. Yeah, let's get into the gist. So guys, 2023 was that year. Happy New Year to everyone if you're watching this video. 2023 was that year for me. You know, there comes a phase in your life where it just feels like everything is just on a standstill. You're just at a point where you don't know what you are doing. You're not making progress. You are just in one point, and that was how I felt in 2023. And I didn't realize how bad it was until later in the year. My kind of person, I'm very success driven and I like to grow a lot. So if I'm not growing in my career, I want to grow in other areas of my life. I just like to grow. That's one thing that is very, very peculiar to me. So I love to grow. And I was doing my end of the year review in November, and I just realized that I can't really point to one thing I have done in 2023 that I can hold on to and just say that, yes, I achieved this. And that really weighed me down. I think 2023 was my year of motherhood, and honestly speaking, nothing prepared me for the kind of inertia that I experienced with motherhood. And it may sound like, oh, she's not serious. Other people are doing motherhood and they are doing things with their life, and to each their own, and we don't have the same grace, we don't have the same strength. I think one thing I've come to learn is our circumstances are different and our situations are different, and it's just so important to appreciate individuals' uniqueness and individuals' peculiarity. And it may sound like I'm just saying a lot of things, but I hope you understand me. So 2023 was that year where I was strictly focused on motherhood and family life. Of course, I had my baby in 2022 September, then she grew into 2023, and it was kind of consuming for me with a toddler, and I was on maternity leave for 1 year, which I thought I'll be able to use productively to do other things with my life. But yeah, I did motherhood full time. And I think one other thing I did that was compensatory for me was my master's, which I'm still doing and I'm almost done anyways. But even though I was running a master's program, it still didn't feel like I was doing something. Because that feeling of you wrote your goals for the year in January and you couldn't even tick one box by November that you had fulfilled those goals. That was how I felt towards the end of 2023, and I was just grateful for life. I was grateful for good health. I was grateful for sustenance. I was grateful for God's strength within me. I was able to carry me through, because you guys, I can't tell you that I did not cry. I cried almost every month in 2023. Like every month of that year, I was crying. I was crying because I just started thinking, is this what it is about? Like, you may not understand, but if you understand, you understand. I was like, is this what it is about? Is this everything? Like, just like that? Is this how it's gonna be? But along the line, I was, processing some other things as part of my career growth that I was looking forward to, and I was just pushing that by the side. Sometimes I have the encouragement and the ginger to get things done. On some other times, I don't have the encouragement or the ginger to get anything done, and it was just kind of a bipolar situation throughout that year. And yeah, successfully, I was able to get something done, which made my 2024 start on a great note. And guys, that is, I passed NCLEX. I'm so happy. Like, I wrote my NCLEX on the 17th of January 2024, and I saw my result on the 19th of January 2024, and I passed. And I'm like, oh yeah, what a great way to start 2024. And it felt like every motivation I needed, everything I wanted is starting to come true. I know it's still very early in the year, but the fact that my year is starting on a great note is something remarkable for me, and it's something I think is tangible enough for me to hold on to as a source of motivation and courage to carry on for the rest of the year. Because last year I was struggling. I did my driving test a couple of times. I failed it, and I'm like, there's nothing difficult about this driving test. Like, the things that even made me fail it, I couldn't believe that these were the kind of mistakes that would make me fail driving test. And it really weighed me down. I was like, oh god, so what exactly am I doing? Like, if you're very success driven, you understand the reason why I might be feeling the way I felt. And yeah, that was it for me. But this year, I'm grateful to God. Everything has started on a great note, and I'll be giving you guys details of my NCLEX journey, how it all started. This NCLEX journey has been on since 2014, if I can say so myself. And the reason why I said this is because when my mom was alive, on her last trip from America back to Nigeria, then she brought me an NCLEX textbook and a Kaplan's textbook. At that time, I had just finished nursing school, and the plan was that I was going to go to America to do my degree and, practice as a nurse, pass my NCLEX and practice as a nurse, blah, 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 blah. But life happened, and we lost her a few months after, and all the dreams, like, went down the drain. And I've struggled my way from that point, from sponsoring myself through university, going to University of Ibadan, and bringing myself to the UK, just putting every effort and doing everything I needed to do to just be a better person career-wise, and just strive to get to that point where, I'm going to feel fulfilled as a person, especially my career. And that has led me to the point where I decided, okay, now that I am in an environment where I can write NCLEX without restrictions, let me try. And I decided to give it a go. I started the whole processing, and luckily for me, everything was coming through smoothly, and up to the point where I was able to write the exam this month, and I passed the exam. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is very remarkable. I'm sure that wherever my mom is, she will be very, very proud of me that I did it eventually. And the good part is I can decide on what I want to do or what I don't want to do. At least I have options as a nurse on the next thing I want to do. And if you're wondering what NCLEX is like one of the major nursing examination that you have to do if you have plans to practice in America, Canada, and Australia. Yeah, but the kind of NCLEX I wrote is the type that will give me the opportunity to practice in America or Canada. So if I decide today that I'm tired of UK, I don't want to do this again, I want to go to America, I have the license to. Or if I decide, oh, I want to go to Canada, I have the license to do so, and I can also practice as a nurse over there. Yeah, which is something I'm really grateful for. And yeah, that's like 1/10 of things that has been happening with me in the past couple of months that I've not been here on YouTube. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be posting more content around my NCLEX experience, my exam, the registration, everything you need to know, the study materials. If you're interested and you want to know more, do drop a comment down there. All right, give this video a thumbs up. I know I have come to say a lot of things that may not make sense to you watching me, but yeah, regardless, give this video a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.